friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you all stopped by, and today I think will be kind of a fun video because I am doing the grown ass woman tag. And what is that, you ask? That is a tag that is going around YouTube, and originally it was started apparently by Erin Busbee from Busbee Style, and I will have her channel linked below. She has a great channel if you've never seen her channel before. But I recently saw it on Tamara's channel from Tamara's sTimelessBeauty. And I'm going to go ahead and link Tamara's channel below too because I love her channel as well. She's amazing. And if you are one of my YouTube creator friends, consider yourself tagged now, and you can go ahead and do this video for your own channel if you want to. So what this tag is just 10 fun questions just to get to know each other better. And what I was hoping that you would want to do, you don't have to answer all of these, or you can if you want, but I think it would be really fun if my viewers would go ahead and answer maybe some of these questions in the comments below, because then we could all read the answers, and I would really enjoy that if you want to do that. Okay, so the first question is, what would you tell your 20-year-old self? One thing I would certainly tell my 20-year-old self: to stop obsessing about your imperfect body parts. I spent way too much time in my 20s worried about my not flat stomach, and it's just such a waste of time. So I would tell my 20-year-old self, just put on the bikini, wear the clothes that you want to wear, just enjoy your life and stop obsessing about your imperfect body. And also I would have to say, put the sunscreen on your neck. Definitely do that. Okay, the second question is favorite bands of the 70s and 80s. And I would say from the 70s, and this was kind of sad because Christine McVie just recently passed away, and I am a huge Fleetwood Mac fan, and she was so talented, so it was sad to hear about her passing, but I love Fleetwood Mac. I loved it back in the 70s and 80s, and I still listen today. Some other bands from the 70s and 80s, I love the Eagles. Back in the 80s, I listened to REO Speedwagon and Van Halen and Madonna, of course. So those were some of the bands that I listened to back in the 70s and the 80s. The next question is, what one person influenced you the most and why? And the answer to this question would definitely be my mom. And it's sad for me that she's not here, that I can express this to her in person, but she just was the hardest working woman I have ever met. And if there was something that needed to be done, a project or something for her family, I mean, she was all in until it was completed. And she just seemed to balance everything so well, where I feel like I struggle in comparison, and maybe she was struggling too, but she really seemed like she just did everything so easily, and definitely admire her the most. And the next question is, what makes you angry? I think what makes me really angry is nowadays there's just so much rudeness and unkindness out in the world, and I feel like it's pretty simple just when you're out and about, out in the world, just to be kind and to be polite and have good manners. And you just see it all around you, where there are so many people that are just so angry and rude, and I really hate that. The next question is, what makes you happy? And this is easy because I am truly happiest when I am with my 2 sons and my husband. When the 4 of us are together, we are a really tight unit, and I am always happiest when I get to be with the 3 of them. And for over Thanksgiving, it was the first time in a long time that both of my sons were staying overnight, you know, staying under the roof again. And I will tell you, just waking up and hearing them come down the stairs and being able to make them breakfast and sit and have coffee and just chat, it always just fills my heart up. So I am definitely happiest when I can spend time with my sons and my husband. The next question is, have you had a facelift, Botox, or fillers, and what is your honest opinion of it all? And no, I have not had a facelift. I've never had Botox, and I've never had any fillers. I've really never had any kind of procedure done on my face. And what is my opinion of it all? I don't know if at some point I might do some of those things. I guess I'll never say never. I really feel like whatever it takes for you to feel confident in your skin and beautiful, then I support that. So if there's women that may want to do every nip and tuck and procedure possible, and good for them if that makes them feel good. And then there's those women that wash with ivory soap and that's all they do, and good for them too. So I'm probably somewhere in the middle, and I don't know. I'll let it play out and see what happens, but I guess I'd never say never, but I've never had any of those things so far. The next question is fill in the blank. I wish I was more, and thinking about this, I wish I was more patient. I wish I was more patient with myself, and I wish I was more patient with people I love, and I wish I was more patient in general. I know I get like kind of frustrated with myself if I'm learning something new and I don't get it as quick as I think I should, or if I forget something, I get very impatient with myself. And then I also have a really bad habit that I am tend to be fast moving all of the time. So if I'm in the grocery store and I'm in there just to get a couple of things quick, and I'm going down the aisle and then there's someone walking really slow in front of me, I just, immediately I get impatient, and I really have to just work on that, because honestly, if it takes me 3 minutes longer to get down the aisle, is that really that big of a deal? So I guess I wish I was more patient. The next question is, what is your all-time can't live without beauty product? And I would have to say that's a pretty easy one. It would be Retin-A. I think if there's anything that will absolutely improve your skin, it is prescription tretinoin. I wish I had started using it earlier. Maybe I'd go back and tell that to my 20-year-old self. Start using Retin-A earlier. Definitely see improvement if you use that. So I would say that is probably my can't live without beauty product, is prescription Retin-A. Last question is, what are the 3 words you live by? And I guess the 3 words I live by are see the best. I have learned in my life that whatever you focus on is what you see. So if you look for the best in people and in situations, you will see the best, and you will see the best in people. You will find the silver lining in situations. And if you look for it, you will find it. So that is how I try to live my life. It's taken me a long time to learn that and to get here, but is to see the best in people and situations, everything. Just see the best. So that was the quick 10 questions. I had fun doing that. I hope you enjoyed listening. And like I said, I would love for you to answer all or some of the questions below in the comments. I think that would be so fun. So I guess that is going to be it for today. But thank you so much, friends, for stopping by and spending a little time with me. And I will see you all next time. Bye.